Here we go. I'm going to be getting into the nitty gritty about my screen time. It's kind of personal, so if you see certain apps on there that look a little questionable, don't judge me. But anyways, we're going to be getting into my screen time using my iPhone and my iPad. I don't really use anything else right now, and for the past month, I haven't used other electronics. It's been a little tough. Those are the only things I really had other than my camera. Okay, so now that I see how much time I spend on my iPhone or my iPad, I don't really, in this situation, because of the events of the past month, I don't see it as a hindrance, and I don't see it as a help either. I'm kind of in the middle. I think that it shows that I'm trying to do something, and with the limited devices that I have, that I'm still attempting to get things done in the easiest manner that I can. In the future, I would like to see my device usage go down and be more productive externally instead of internally to electronics. I don't spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time on social media, and the reason for that isn't because I thrive it. If there was nothing I was aiming to do on there, I wouldn't be on it. I stay on Instagram because I work with a lot of companies and products, and I stay on Facebook because I actually earn money off of Facebook. If these two factors weren't the way they were, I would spend less time on those. I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching content to learn, and I upload to YouTube currently because I have a channel that has 1,900 subscribers. So I'm trying to keep that sustainable. And so the top tier apps that I typically use are for my personal productivity, but I would like to see some other apps included in that in the future because there are other things I would like to get done and like to have a regular pace at doing. So I do see that I do need to change what is at the top of that list, but still keep the ones that are there at the top currently in the close second or something like that. So right now, I feel like I'm on pace as far as with that specific field, that I'm going in the right direction, but I'm only about 50% there, and I need to kind of slightly veer off and go more onto the business side and school side with apps, and then create that dynamic where those other apps that I find that are better for some of the things I'm trying to do are above the ones that are there now. I don't really like to play games on my phone. I don't like to just do random stuff. I don't get on social media for the most part to just see what everybody's doing. I usually am getting on there to post a photo I took of a product, to tag a company. I get on Facebook to upload something. So I'm kind of balancing it between creating content and trying to be productive. And then on the other side, when I'm using stuff like Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, the CW app, I'm taking the advice from the class Psychology of Play, because in that class they talk to you about how all work and no play is not going to help you over the long term. In the future, I have to learn more about, I do need to focus on trying to enjoy myself a little bit more so that I can keep the balance between work and educating myself a little bit more seamless, and I could focus better. The growth in the business side of things of what I'm trying to do isn't moving fast, but there is a lack of knowledge and information there, which I can get from the education side. So I need to push or cut maybe 30% down on the work side and add that to the education side, but not take away from my free time and relaxation time, so that I can be relaxed enough to do to soak up the education, and I can be relaxed enough to still be able to work on the side. But anyways, I think I covered all the bases. If I haven't, I'm sorry. But if I have, thank you.